my exchange session, I want to go through 5 different shuffles that I feel I hear Art Blakey playing on the classic tune called Moanin. There's a live version of this on YouTube. You can look it up. It's black and white. And I feel like he goes through 5 different basic shuffles. Now, it's not fast, and you'll see him play a lot of dynamic differences and things. And watch what his hands do in terms of creating some of these dynamics. But what I feel, the basics of it are the jazz ride pattern. So it's a jazz shuffle. Typically, the definition of a jazz shuffle, for the most part, is a shuffle that uses the jazz ride pattern, this pattern, versus a shuffle, which is this pattern. Now, obviously, people can accent all of that in different ways, and we're not going to get into that. The basics of what he does on this particular shuffle is the jazz ride pattern, hi-hat on 2 and 4, and the bass drum playing quarter notes. Now, this is a rock bass drum with a pillow on it. It's not going to have that rounded, more ambient bass drum sound. But it's pretty mellow. It's not a fast shuffle, but you know, kind of something like maybe something like that with the shuffle on all notes with the hand. Okay, now I missed one little note in there, but what he's doing, he's not hammering this big backbeat. Okay, a lot of the modern shuffles and the rock shuffles, people do that. That's not necessary in this tune. There's another section of the tune where I feel like he actually plays hands together, like the jazz ride pattern on both, something like this. Okay, there's another section where I feel like he plays what we hear a lot, where you don't play on 1 and 3, and you shuffle the other notes. So when I do this again, I'm not hammering that backbeat. It's not that way. And then there's another section where I feel like he's just doing 2 notes. And honestly, it seems like he's doing, like pressing that stick down. And you'll notice his hand comes up quite a bit in the video. And this is usually closer to the beginning of somebody's solos where he's playing quiet. Almost like a dead stroke type thing. And then, of course, there's another section where he's playing acrostic. So in one song, you get 5 different shuffles. It's definitely worth checking out. I highly recommend you to do that. You're going to pick up 5 different possibilities out of one song. And again, it's not the type of thing where you're, you know, not that style of a backbeat. It's a lighter feel, but check it out. Great tune. Moanin by Art Blakey and them at Jazz Messengers.